Well, here we are. We're having our first warrior battle of the season. We got a wolf and a tire face stag beetle.
That's true. It's true.
Yeah. I'm genuinely surprised that it's come to this 50 years culminating to this very moment. Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. Here we are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And yeah, so let us know what you guys thought of the episode. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, what is this episode that we're talking about? It is none other than No.1 Sentai Gozyuger.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. Catch the treasure. It's my prey. And it is a little bit of a Bokinger episode.
Smidge.
Just a tiny amount. If you
A little bit
see a
of
Bokinger ring, just one quick reference. Blink it and you miss.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so that is our episode that we're discussing. Yeah, so Jake, what do you think of this episode?
It was fun. It's interesting how we get to see the we'll talk about this later in the episode, but the yellow formation for Tegasword Robo before blue, since first it's red, then blue, then yellow.
Yeah.
But something different, and of course we see our Gokai change in this episode.
Yep. Oh man, what an interesting turn of design it is, because between Gokaiger and Dawn Brothers, the Rangers straight up transformed into the Rangers. In Zenkaiger, they just vaguely use their powers.
Yeah, it's like. Sorry, you go ahead.
Yeah. Quick, use the Car Ranger powers. They'll make it go at turbo speed.
Yeah. Basically, in Zenkaiger, they were just using the certain abilities of certain Sentai.
Yeah, and even the abilities themselves are just vaguely defined. It's like, science power. How does that work? I don't know. Ask Sir Francis Bacon. Just ask a question, to research, make an inference, make a hypothesis, make an experiment, identify your independent and dependent variables, record your data, verify things, get it peer-reviewed, publish it.
Yeah. But no, with Gozyuger, they're doing something different.
Yeah,
instead of turning into past teams, they only turn to past reds, but depending on which user is using it, as we see in this episode, as an example, Goju Leon, who is blue, transforms into Boon Red, but when he transforms into Boon Red, his blue and black armor is on his chest.
Yeah. Which, I'm going to be honest, the blue ring around his chest really complements his tire face.
That it does.
Boom Boomger's already over, and we're still making jabs at their tire faces. This isn't our intent. It came to this. Toei made us do this.
Yeah, but, like I said before in previous podcasts, the tire faces really grew on me.
I'm not saying they didn't, but you're really forcing us to make jabs at them, despite them having grown on us.
Yeah, like turning into Boon Red from last season, and we had Boon Red's actor as Kuwagata Oger.
Yeah, I'll say it again. It's like having that time episode of Power Rangers Time Force and have Carter Grayson show up out of nowhere. It's like it looks like you guys need some help. And then it's like, oh, he's gonna do the morph. Go Galactic. Wait, what?
Yeah, it would be like that.
Or Grayson, Galaxy Red. He's a firefighter, but he shoots out flames.
Or how ironic.
Yes.
Or, alternatively, Gingaretto Matoi.
Yeah. Yeah. So the two of them are fighting each other. It's like, hey, why are you a galactic warrior? You don't even have a and then, but their fight is interrupted by a random shot from a random location. And yeah, no, it's Leon. It's Leon. And of course, it's like, that's it. I'm packing my guitar and I'm hitting the road. I'm like, okay, Mr. Kuwaka Jovi. You got your 6 string on your back on a steel horseshoe ride. He's wanted by the Zangyak. Wait, wrong season. Yeah. No, but it's kind of cool seeing Kogata Oger with the guitar on his back. It definitely feels a lot more natural than seeing Shinken Red with the guitar.
Yeah.
That's a very specific reference, but I'm sticking to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we finally get to see our theme song. And yes, they really make the bad guys look like the good guys.
Kinda?
Yeah. It's like, oh, we got cute little bouquet. And we got that dashing, handsome candle. He was slighted by that disgusting wolf.
Hey, wolves are cool.
Hey, wolves can be cool, but this guy's a total creep. Look at that face. He's like,
well, yeah, that's true. Okay,
yeah.
You know what? Now I want to see somebody draw fan art of Legoshi from Beastars in Goju Wolf's outfit.
Wait, did someone actually do that?
No, I'm saying I want to see that.
I'm down. And also, it's like, yeah, like Legoshi's like, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to fight these evil villains. Yeah, you could even make that leopard gazelle dude wear that Enter costume from Go Busters.
Melon?
Yeah, Melon. Yeah, imagine Melon wearing that evil Red Buster suit.
Oh yeah, the Dark Buster suit. Oh my gosh, that would work.
Yeah, because he's part leopard. Sava, Legoshi.
Man, I still gotta watch season 3.
Yeah,
I gotta get on that.
You know what's really weird is how like season 3 is. It's like they could very easily make it 4 seasons and we wouldn't complain about it because it's like the manga is only 22 volumes. And yeah, like the first 2 seasons covered the first 11 volumes or so, maybe even 12. So it's like it's reasonable that pacing wise, 2 more seasons would cover the remaining 10 or 11 volumes. But no, they're just going to make the entire second half of the story one giant season that they split in half.
Yeah.
You know, Attack on Titan style.
Oh, I see.
There's no point to it. And I know a lot of people have been following the whole Attack on Titan example, like My Hero Academia. It's like, oh, let's do like half a season and then wait a couple of months before we do the other half season. You know, why not just do the full season and then just like wait a little longer for that second season?
I don't know. To be honest, I haven't seen much of My Hero. I know. Blasphemy.
Honestly, I stopped watching after season 5. I saw the first 2 episodes of season 6, but it's like, yeah, no, I'm really close to the end of the manga anyway, so may as well just finish the manga instead. I already have the first 40 volumes, and there's only 41, 42 volumes in total.
I see.
Yeah, so I'm up to 2 volumes away from finishing the series. Why not just wait a couple months and just finish the whole thing?
You could.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically what I did with Naruto. I still haven't finished Naruto Shippuden, the anime. I finished the manga, but not the anime. Boruto, I gave up after 7 volumes. Yeah, so there's that. But no, I really hated when anime do that, where they split seasons in half and then make us wait, let's say, a quarter, instead of just doing a full season and then making us wait half a year or a full year. I don't mind waiting a full year if you just finish the whole season. It's I get it. The animators need a break, but the thing is, why not just have a longer work period and a longer break period? I mean, I'm not an expert on how the industry works. Yes, some people are overworked. People need rest. I get it. But on the other hand, why not just make them, instead of making them 2 half seasons, why not make them 2 short seasons? Take Attack on Titan, for example. Why not just make it 8 seasons? Season 1 will be seasons 1 and 2. Season 2 will be season 3. Season 3 will be seasons 4 and 5. And then season 4 will be seasons 6 through 8. That would have made more sense. Or My Hero Academia. Season 1 will be 1 and 2. Season 2... Season 1 will be season 1. Season 2 would be seasons 2 and 3. Season 3 would be 4 and 5. 4 would be 6 and 7, and so on and so forth. Yeah. I like consistency. That's what I'm saying. I like consistency. Yeah. Anywho, but here we are talking about the 49th season of Super Sentai. Yeah. Horo is still in debt. And Time Fire's wife, or Time Red's wife. Time Red. Man, that triangle is really messing with my head. Is still nagging him about the rent because, the jacaranda isn't going to keep itself open. And then we get the gorgeous bouquet and the handsome candle licking their wounds from all that hate that they got from that disgusting Horo. Yeah, it's going to be a recurring gag that these are the good guys. And we are met with their superior, Mr. Shining Knife and Mrs. Sweetcake. And I swear Mrs. Sweetcake very much looks like Candelaria from
Kyoryuger?
Yeah, Kyoryuger.
Yeah, it really does look like something that came out of Day Boss.
Yeah. Yeah. And yes, they have a giant queen that is definitely not a 5-man reference.
Oh yeah, Meadow.
Yeah. Yeah, not gonna lie though, with the visor turned on, kind of looks like something out of Test Pilot from Adult Swim. I bet y'all don't remember Test Pilot. Neither do I. I only saw 1 episode. Yeah. Oh, and there's a gold bell dude named Cassius. I'm like, so is he gonna stab a dude with 11 other dudes? That's a Julius Caesar reference. Yeah. So, Time Red's wife gets kidnapped by the dude and is turned into pirate crow treasure chest guy
the #1 treasure hunter.
Yeah. Yeah. And Hororo does try to confront him, but is interrupted by the Yellow Ranger bringing a massive piano with one arm. And he starts playing the piano in the middle of the rubble.
Yep.
Oh, take a sword, oh, take a sword. You are the greatest deity. Take a sword, oh, take a sword. And then out of nowhere, freaking the Blue Ranger shows up with a giant stage from out of nowhere. And yes, the two of them transform together. And it's like, okay, so it's.
Engage.
Yep. Yeah. And by the way, I find it interesting how the logo is basically Tegasort just like palming the camera. Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all figured that out, but I love that we have the actual visual of it.
Yeah. But yeah, like we have a religious Yellow who worships their Mecha.
Yeah. And he's always using prayer hands whenever like he's fighting, like the entire time. It's like he's trying to be what's his name? Altair from Assassin's Creed, but like in stealth mode the entire time. Except he stands out even more because he has a giant like guitar on his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, I'm the #1 treasure hunter. You want to defeat me, then you beat me in the treasure hunt. And then it's like, oh, so I have to be #1 at everything. Okay, I'm down. Horo, why? So enter player 4. I'm like, so is this a tag team? Is this a royale? What's going on? And yes, they pull a Karate Kid by saying, "Hey, yeah, we'll compete against you in treasure hunt, but you're not allowed to destroy the city while we do this." So he's like, "Okay, fine, LaRusso, but if you lose, it's open season on all y'all."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, we find out more about Leon and Tirano that. Yeah, we're gonna fight each other, but first, these invaders showed up, and so why not protect the world before we actually use our rings to fight each other for our rings in the ring? By the way, my favorite horror film is Ringu. Did I mention we have rings?
Their favorite trilogy is Lord of the Rings.
Their favorite comic book hero is Green Lantern because he has a power ring.
Yes.
They even have an autographed Flash ring with the retractable suit.
And their favorite Kamen Rider is Wizard.
Yep. Because he's a ring-bearing wizard.
Showtime.
Yeah. And it's like I love how like Horo is just like fooling around like inside the Megazord, like eating a string cheese and a Yahoo. Somehow, like freaking Yellow Ranger is like pushing back against the giant swords. Like, how dare you use take a sword as a shovel? And he starts attacking the Megazords. You're making me attack. Take a sword. Please me, take a sword. I'm like, are you sure you even need Tegasword to do your mecha battle? I'm pretty sure freaking Yellow Ranger could do it by himself.
Yeah. But as we see later in this episode, he actually does pilot Tegasword.
Yeah.
In his formation.
Because Yellow found a ring. Yeah. Meanwhile, the Blue Ranger's like, what am I gonna do? And finds an old couple. It's like, I need help. I need to like fundraise for a concert, and I need some valuables to fundraise it. Yeah, and also my throat hurts. And so the old couple who happened to be his biggest fans, like imagine like a pair of 70-something-year-olds being the biggest Justin Bieber fans. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they give him a priceless urn.
From the Edo era.
Yep, that's pretty old. Let's hope it's a counterfeit.
Hopefully not.
That's not even me being like freaking Chekhov's gun. I'm just throwing that out there. It'd be funny if it turned out to be counterfeit and they just did not know. So yeah, so they offer to give him the vase. Meanwhile, freaking Horo pulls Yusuke Urameshi and just like saves a kid from a bully, only to bully that kid in turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just kidding. He doesn't bully the kid. He just shares a giant onigiri with him,
which does look good, by the way.
I'm not a fan of seaweed.
You know, I've never really tried onigiri. I should try that the next time I go to Mitsumo Marketplace and see if I like it or not.
I've made my own onigiri from home. It's jelly flavored.
Oh yeah, these donuts are amazing. Jelly filled are my favorite. I love how they're really trying to get the point across that these are donuts and not rice balls. It's like, okay, for kids, wink, wink.
But for real, though, I did make a jelly-filled rice ball.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
4 kids would be proud.
Yeah. Or at least 90s Haim Saban.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, because, Dragonite, Sabans, Ryuki be like, I sure do love rice balls. And Black RX be like, yeah, jelly's my favorite. And the thing is, for Dax of Edenoid, that would be in character for him.
Yeah, it would. It would.
I mean, remember how he ate that one juice box?
I was just thinking about that.
Yeah. And of course, yeah. All right, so time's up. Time to see who collected the most valuable treasure. Oh, and one thing that I find interesting is how Cassius has like has a what's called a shocker cell belt that says #1 on it.
Yeah,
that's an interesting aesthetic choice.
Yeah, because everything's trying to be #1 in this season.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Horo basically cheats by stealing everyone else's treasure after it's been measured. Yeah, and the reason is because he wants both the #1 spot and his landly. I'm like, are you sure you don't want to let her stay in his belly so that you don't have to pay the rent?
Yeah, but that wouldn't be very heroic like of him.
Yeah, but he's not the hero. He's the villain. Remember? The Candle's the hero.
Are they, though?
Yes. I mean, how could someone so handsome and dashing with the beautiful flame mecha not be the hero? Even his teammate Bouquet is so sweet and loving.
Well, looks can always be deceiving. Is anybody really a good person in this season?
Yes! Candle and Bouquet are the good guys.
This is Bizarro Sentai World.
Yeah. So we got another Oidon scene where it's like, oh yeah, I'm the #1 guy to become the #1 of the #1 guys. I'm the #1 treasure hunter who will hunt all the treasures and be #1. So we have our Sentai battle. It's going pretty well, all things considered. Freaking Goju Wolf gets jumped by a huge group, and he's still holding them off. But of course, Leon gets excited, so of course he transforms to provide an assist. Meanwhile, Tyranno decides to do his own bit of treasuring. That's right. He finally goes inside his baby daddy.
Well,
that's right.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
No, not like that. No, it's his turn to pilot the mecha.
Yes. Yes, finally. Like his OnlyFans stream has finally come true. He's gonna be inside his content creator. And again, I love how like they take the DX toy and just like place it on the cockpit panel in order to pilot it. So with the Tyranno thing, Tyranno hammer, basically that's like Popeye arms. Take a sword is my spinach.
Not gonna lie, I like the yellow take a sword yellow formation. It looks really cool. I like how it has Tyranno heads for boxing gloves.
Yeah, but also I like how it's just very the yellow and the gold is just consistent with its monochromy.
Yeah, it complements each other.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Goju Leon turns into Boon Red. Wait.
Boon! Boon boom! Boom boom boom!
Wait, you're not Yuchi. Yuchi left. What's going on here? But yes, Boon Red has this blue chest armor, which gives him very strong O's vibes. Not gonna lie. But I have to say, the red and the blue really complement each other.
Red and blue complementing each other. Kind of like I know it's like not half and half, but Kikaider, Metalder.
Yeah.
Half red, half blue. Rabbit Tank.
Yeah.
Kikaider 01. Double heat trigger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see, what else is there? Brave Dragon Lion Sankey.
Ultraman Dyna? Kind of?
Ultraman Decker?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Dyna the Next Generation.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're in a boxing ring and we're boxing. Did I mention we're boxing?
Yep. Isn't there anything on that isn't about boxes?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and he just pile drives Cassius into the ground head first.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it's cool to see the way these two are fighting differently in their own unique style. One's really flashy, the other is just straightforward.
Yeah.
So they use their combined attack and save the day. Yay! Oh, and what's really funny is how inside the giant bell mecha, Cassius actually has like a photo of himself with Candle. My loyalty will last forever. Unsubscribed. Yeah. Meanwhile, the treasure dude gets his beak plucked by Goju Wolf. So much so he drives his sword into the dude's chest. I'm like, dude, that's savage. And he rips the landlady out of his body.
He is a wolf. He fights with a savage fighting style.
Yeah. And like the thing just lacerates his body by like splitting open. Oh, and one thing we did not mention because this is really important. This is like the most important part of the episode. The #1 treasure hunter. There's a scene where he says, "Attack." I'm like, yes,
because this guy loves Bokinger.
Damn Skippy. Yeah. Enji no to go. go, go, go. Yeah, and yeah, our poor, brave, darling Candle lost his best friend to in the hands of that wicked Horo. He will have his justice because how dare he kill our beloved Candle's best friend?
Yeah, it gives him more motivation to defeat Goju Wolf.
Yes, that vile Goju Wolf will know what's coming to him. Yeah. Meanwhile, the sweet and intelligent Bouquet notices that it's the ones with the golden Tegaswords are the ones that are able to summon Tegaswords, and their rings are interestingly different from theirs. Meanwhile, the queen opens her eyes. I swear that gives me 5-man vibes.
Yeah, I can kind of see that, like with the whole Meadow thing.
Yeah.
Like, have you finished 5-man yet, or are you still working on it?
Still on episode 30. I've been stretched very thin.
Then I won't spoil anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you guys this. I have to make 29 thumbnails for reasons, but rest assured, all the thumbnails for all the convention interviews we did this year, they're all done. I finished all the thumbnails. We just gotta finish editing the videos, and they'll be uploaded. And just to be clear, we did a total of 55 interviews in 3 days. Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah. So, we still have quite a number of interviews still left to upload. But at least the thumbnails are completed. I just have to make thumbnails for Ichigo. Yeah, that's a lot. But, our half-century cafe gets a new Tegasword theme to it.
The Church of Tegasword?
The Church of Tegasword. May he be praised. And yeah, so apparently Tirano is the new manager of the half-century cafe. Oh, and what's his name? Leon returns the vase to the old couple and autographs it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that he returned the vase.
Mm-hmm.
It shows that he's not a complete scumbag, but doesn't signing it devalue it?
You see, it actually raises the value from 100 American dollars to a 90,100 yen.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's repeat. The value went from 100 American dollars to 9,000 Japanese yen. That's an improvement in value, isn't it? Isn't it?
I don't know. Let's see if my computer will load it up. Yen to USD.
$100. It went from $100 and increase in value to the 9,000 yen.
And 9,000 yen in US dollars?
And surely 9,000 is bigger than 100.
Yes, but 9,000 yen is the equivalent to $60.14.
Unsubscribed.
I thought you loved me.
Unsubscribed. Yeah. There's a lot of unsubscribing in this season. But yeah, and the show and the episode ends with Iuchi going off on a journey to become stronger. so he could eventually defeat the villainous Horoe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the end of the episode.
And next episode, we see Tregear from Taiga as Don Momotaro.
Yay.
Not gonna lie, I didn't expect that.
Honestly, I'm more interested in seeing Lieutenant Colonel from Ultra Q. In fact, we will see the Lieutenant Colonel from Ultra Q on Sunday. Because it's the same actor.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. So this episode, I give it a 9. It was really fun. I wish they did more with the whole Bokenger thing, not gonna lie. That's really cool to showcase Tegasword having a new form, as well as Goju Leon trying to show how the ring change actually works.
Yeah.
But I wish we could have seen more of Candle and Bouquet.
I'm sure we will as the show goes on.
We better. They're the heroes of the show.
And I'm sure we'll see one of the Gozyugers turn into Boken Red. I'm personally just waiting for one of them to turn into Red Racer.
I figured as much. I heard a rumor, and this is just a rumor, that an American Power Ranger actor will have a cameo in a later episode.
I heard that too.
My money's on one of the Sudarso brothers.
Honestly, when I first heard about that rumor, I was thinking the exact same thing because, they're Sentai fans, and Yoshi was in an episode of Ninja for a brief moment.
Yep. And they adapted that episode, but didn't bring Yoshi back for it. They brought Yoshi back in the season, just not in the episode.
Yeah. Honestly, I also give the episode a 9 out of 10. It's a fun episode. It's got a cool mecha fight. It's interesting to see how the ring system works.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So Gozyuger is off to a good start so far.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. It's doing really well, and I can't wait to see how Eagle and Unicorn play their roles.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we'll get Eagle next episode.
Yeah, and Red in golden armor. Right. Ole. Yeah, so let us know what you guys thought about the episode. First, non-Tirana Red Ranger. Shut up, Time Fire.
Well, yeah, I mean, technically he is red, but he's a 6th Ranger who just happens to be colored red.
Yeah. What's funny is I always imagine in America, in the Council of Red Rangers, you got Eric Myers. It's like you sit on the Council of Red Rangers, but we do not grant you the rank of Red Ranger. This isn't fair. Sit down, Mr. Myers. Meanwhile, in the Council of 6 Rangers, it's like you got Dominic Hogan. It's like you sit on the council, but we do not grant you the rank of 6th Ranger. I don't care. I'm just here for the pizza. Actually, speaking of which, can you bring us some Thriller Gorilla pizzas? Extra bananas? Yeah, sure, mate. It's like the Council of 6 Rangers more chill. And in both cases, Mace Windu would be played respectively by Jason and then Tommy. I know what you're thinking. Isn't Tommy already in the Council of Red Rangers? Shut up. Unsubscribe. But yeah, no, it's like I imagine the Council of 6 Rangers is definitely a lot more chill than the Council of Red Rangers. And yeah, I think Eric and Dom would definitely respond accordingly. Because don't get me wrong, I know that Dan and Nikolai are both very chill people in real life, very chill individuals, but the characters they play, some have more chill and some have less chill, but that's the characters. So
Yeah.
but freaking, I still love Dan Southernworth's cameo in The Rookie. Like he plays a baseball coach and Karen makes him quit. So now Tim has to be the new coach. Yeah. And it just so happens that the dad of one of the kids on the team happens to be a parole violator.
I see.
Yeah, it's like, if he shows up, he'll be arrested. But if he doesn't show up, he'll be a scumbag to the eyes of his son. What to do?
Quite the dilemma.
Yeah. Well, and also the only other comment on the night. Gozyuger! Attack! God damn. We need more Bokenger love. I love that, lately Speed got more traction because of Shadow the Hedgehog. Because of Shadow the Hedgehog. Because everyone's referencing Speed. It's like in the first movie. Oh my god, I can't believe please be my favorite movie, please be my favorite. Yes, Keanu, you're a national treasure. The pop quiz, hotshot. I got to find out where the bus is. And then in Knuckles, we got the movie poster. And then in Sonic 3, what is the speed of light divided by the speed of sound divided by the speed of the bus from the movie speed? 27,000 kilometers per second. And a rare lung disease, your mono-ultramicroscopic coniosis. To me, that was a goated moment for me in real life. It's like, you didn't even finish the question and I already answered it.
Yeah.
Which means I am smarter than Gerald.
But yeah, it's interesting to see, little Sentai nods here and there, but it is the 50th anniversary, so
yeah. What would be really cool is seeing some Power Ranger references. Which
we may or may not see, depending on if that rumor is true or not.
Can you imagine if Super Sentai shows more love to Power Rangers than Power Rangers shows love to Power Rangers?
You mean with the current state of Power Rangers?
Exactly.
I kind of wouldn't be surprised.
It's imagine if in an episode of Gozyuger we get a return from Stanley Spielberg and the American Powerful Rangers. Yeah, that would be the perfect opportunity for said American actor to put on the Star-Spangled Red Ranger suit.
Yes. The American Powerful Rangers. Because Japan takes our Powerful Rangers and turns it into their Sentai.
America! F yeah!
Coming again to say the mother effing day, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that actually would have been the perfect way to introduce, to make that cameo. It's just bring back Stanley Spielberg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you have enjoyed watching us discuss the nature of unsubscribing to our fans. Because we love talking to you guys. Only to you guys, our fans. and we want to produce more content for you, which we do in the form of Ultraman X, the movie, this Monday, as well as Kamen Rider Gov on Wednesday, No.1 Sentai Gozyuger on Thursday, and of course on Sundays we are going back to the very beginning with Kamen Rider 1971. And after we're done with after we're done with X, we're going to be doing, guess what? Ultraman, the original.
Specium Kosen.
Yep, I got the DVD right here somewhere. It's actually right over there. I can't
Yep,
reach it.
I have it both on DVD and Blu-ray.
Soundblade Suzume, come over here and bring that Ultraman DVD with you. Can't reach it.
So we're doing both the original Ultraman and the original Kamen Rider.
Makes sense to me. I mean, we did Kamen Rider X and Ultraman X.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Well, X was my idea, partially because, a couple reasons. One, I really wanted to watch X again. And two,
And
I thought
Arc was bad.
Yeah. And two, I thought it would be amusing to have it overlap with Kamen Rider X.
Yeah. Yeah. We're making it work. We're making it work.
Yeah. And I'm honestly glad that I rewatched X. I haven't seen it since it ended, and that was 10 years ago, and I very much enjoyed watching it again.
Yeah, I definitely, when you compare it to Arc, I definitely enjoyed watching it more.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Arc had some good ideas. They were just not executed to the best of their abilities.
Yeah, I mean, Arc wasn't terrible, but it wasn't the greatest season either.
Put it simply, if it's a wheelbarrow, it gets a C. If it's birdhouse, it gets an F. Wheelbarrow it is. Yeah. Yeah. If you get that reference, good for you. You get a cookie. But with that in mind, also check out our Power Morphicon interviews. We recently uploaded my interview with Rory Travis, and coming up on March 1st, which is in 2 days from the time of this recording, we will be have uploaded the interview with Kelson Henderson, who was a Red Ranger. So that means we got two new interviews, both of which with the Red Rangers. So watch it, enjoy it, love it, follow, subscribe, share. Helps us out with the algorithms. We want our channel to be #1. Yes, and this is not throwing hate at any of the other Tokutubers. We love you guys as well. And with that in mind, we also check out The Buttery Show, our sister channel, as well as our personal channels. This guy recently uploaded a new Godzilla video, so definitely check that out.
Yeah, you can find me at youtube.com Axel Ranger, where I am trying to upload content more often.
Yeah, and you can find me on Instagram at Boken_Kabuto and on twitch.tv/BokenKabuto. And by the way, I will try to make it so that we could stream Rider Time Archive on my Twitch channel. So you have one additional method of watching our content live. And yeah, that's pretty much it for all the plugs. Our next convention will be in May, so definitely it's going to be a while, and it's going to be in Pasadena, so hope to see you guys there. And with that in mind, please be sure to stay safe, stay hydrated, update your emergency kits, hug your loved ones, and we'll see you again next time. See ya.